The Etsy free shipping guarantee. When you're a new Etsy seller and you're beginning your shop and you get asked this question during the setup process, are you going to offer the Etsy free shipping guarantee? You have a big decision to make. Are you going to offer free shipping on all your products and avoid the headache of the free shipping guarantee? Wait a minute, that might be the answer. Maybe I don't need to do the rest of this video. All right, no, we'll still talk about it. But do you offer the free shipping guarantee if you charge for shipping? How does that work? At what point do you lose money? How do you price your items to include the price of shipping so that you can possibly avoid all of this headache? What happens if you don't offer the free shipping guarantee and you still charge for shipping? Let's talk about what all of that ends up meaning for you as an Etsy seller. So let's dive in and take a look. All right, the Etsy free shipping guarantee. This is definitely something that confused me when I was opening my Etsy shop early on, and I had to do a little bit of reading about it. I watched a few YouTube videos myself about whether I should offer it or not. Ultimately, I did end up offering the free shipping guarantee. I still offer it in my shop. So this is the page in your shipping settings. So in your dashboard, you go to settings and then you go to shipping settings, and it's the second tab currently under free shipping guarantee. This page itself is actually pretty helpful because if you scroll, there's quite a bit of information about the free shipping guarantee. There's an explanation of what it is, priority placement in search, kind of like what that is, and what will happen if buyers don't spend $35 or more. And then there's a link to the Help Center. I'm going to put a link to that Help Center page, which takes you to how to offer a free shipping guarantee, and then a lot of FAQs about the free shipping guarantee on Etsy's Help Center. I'll put a link to this page also down in the description in case it's helpful. But for now, let's just talk about, so what is the free shipping guarantee? Pretty basic. You're guaranteeing, if you opt into it, that for any order that is $35 or more, whether it's one item or multiple items, if it's $35 before tax, then within the US, so this only applies to US orders, that there will be no shipping charge added to the order. So any orders that are from outside the US are not impacted by it. And any order under $35, you can still charge whatever you normally would for shipping, and the customer will pay that shipping price. But if it's $35 or over, then you're talking free shipping guarantee when you're opted in. So they are basically nudging us to offer free shipping at least for orders over $35. Now, it is still our option to offer free shipping all the time. We don't have to charge for shipping. What we can do is just build our cost of shipping into the price of the item. So where I ended up landing on this is that I'm opted into the free shipping guarantee. I offer free shipping on as many products in my store as I can. Things like t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, the stuff that sells that doesn't have quite as high of a shipping cost. I build that cost into the price of my item, and I offer free shipping so that way I don't worry about the free shipping guarantee on that stuff. Whatever people buy, they get free shipping. When it comes to things like mugs or other items that have a higher shipping cost to us, to the seller, I don't offer free shipping. I don't charge like the entire shipping cost. I usually kind of discount it so that it seems reasonable to the customer. For those items, that's where this free shipping guarantee kind of comes into play. So just wanted to put that out there, that my strategy is, for the most part, what I'm selling that I do charge for shipping, it's pretty much mostly just mugs. It's a great complement to a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a hoodie or something. I have a lot of customers that buy them together. And that takes me into an example of how this plays out. So how do you figure out whether you're charging enough, whether you're going to lose money? Well, unfortunately, you need to do a little bit of math yourself. And I don't like to do math myself as much as I possibly can, so I use a tool. If you have Sales Samurai, the Etsy research, keyword research tool, which I use myself and have done a couple of videos on, They have a pricing calculator built in where they give you full control. You can enter the shipping, your cost, what you charge the customer, discounts, all of that stuff separately. It's very sophisticated as far as pricing calculators go, and it's great. But what I'm going to show today is the Allura Etsy calculator, because it is very easy to use and it's free. You don't need an account with Allura. You just go to Allura's page, allura.io. You go to resources and you go to Etsy fee calculator. And this is the one that I use if I need a really quick assessment of something. And it's also free, so anybody can go use it. I'll put a link to that in the description as well. So what we need to do is just calculate a couple of scenarios that are likely to happen and see if we have our items priced correctly. So let's just do an example. We'll start with just a single mug order just to show you as an example. So all you need to know is what you're charging. So I, for example, charge $13.99 for my mugs, my 11-ounce mugs, and then I charge $3 for shipping. The way you get your cost, just go to your Printify account, go to the catalog, find the supplier you're using for 11-ounce mugs. In the US, I'm using District Photo. They have a really low price, $3.56 if you have a premium account. I'm not sure off the top of my head what it is if you're not premium, but if you are a premium member, very low cost. So $8.35 is what it costs to be fulfilled, including shipping. So that's really low price as far as what's available on the marketplace today for mugs. So $8.35 goes into the cost field. And remember, I charge $13.99 plus $3 shipping, so that's $16.99. So if the customer just buys one mug, I'm making $6, almost $7, a 40% profit margin. At some point, we're going to get to where the customer actually has bought enough mugs that now they're over $35. So if we do $13.99 times 3, now we're at $41.97. So $41.97 is what the customer spent. They're not going to get charged shipping now because we're over $35. So I'm only getting this $41.97 for the 3 mugs. Now we need to figure out what they actually cost me. So let's go back here. So my cost is $21.67. So that's what I'm going to put over here. So now look at where we are. Okay. This illustrates how if you get your pricing right, once the customer goes over that $35 threshold and no longer pays shipping, because you set up the price of your product right, once you get to that multiple of 3 or more, the margin that's built in and the fact that you're paying less on the additional items for shipping to begin with, your profit margin stays intact. So this is kind of what you need to do if you're going to offer the free shipping guarantee, but you still have items in your shop that you're going to charge shipping for. So the other thing you need to do is plan for customers buying combinations of things. So sometimes especially when you start offering the same design on more than one product, you'll have somebody who buys a t-shirt and a mug or a hoodie and a mug. Now, thankfully, t-shirts, unless you're charging a lot for your t-shirts, you're not going to go over $35 before tax for one t-shirt and a mug. For example, a t-shirt, if you charge $18.99 with free shipping, and a mug you charge $13.99 with $3 shipping, you add the two product prices together and you get $32.98. So we're under $35. So they're going to pay the $3 shipping charge for the mug, even though the t-shirt has free shipping. But if your customer buys a higher priced item along with a mug, that's where you can run into a little bit of an issue that you want to check for. So let's consider a hoodie and a mug together, because that's where you can get kind of into the price range where now we're over $35, right? So I charge $32.99 for hoodies. I do put them on sale for 10% off once in a while, so that they're just under that $30 mark, which is pretty enticing. But let's go with the base price of $32.99. And remember I mentioned I charge $13.99 for mugs. So if somebody buys one of each of those, that's $46.98. So before tax, we are above $35 by quite a bit. We're $10 over that. So that means no shipping charge. So I'm not going to collect that $3 for shipping. So what I need to do is make sure that the profit margin I had built into the hoodie and the mug without the shipping charge is going to make up for the fact that I'm not collecting that shipping. So let's figure out what's my total cost for these two items. We are at $29.89 is my cost for this order of those two items combined. So $29.89 is my cost. So let's see what that does. Now, this is a little bit more disappointing than that mug situation we were just talking about, right? Because we have two items, one of which offers free shipping, one of which does not offer free shipping, but you put them together, you're over 35 bucks, and so I don't get that extra $3 in shipping. So what does that do to my profit margin? Of course, that's going to decrease my profit margin. You can see the calculators telling me here, I'm still going to make double-digit profit on this order of one hoodie and one mug of $12.88, but the profit margin on that overall revenue is only 27%. Now, that's still not bad. I generally target 30% profit margin for print-on-demand products or better. Some products, like I mentioned, like mugs, if you get a really low cost, you can still offer a competitive price and make 35-40% profit margin. But print-on-demand is not a high profit margin industry. T-shirts especially, we're talking, if you can get 25 to 30% profit margin, that's pretty good. So again, this is just a process you kind of have to go through if you have a shop where you want to offer the free shipping guarantee, and you're going to have some products that you offer free shipping for and some products where you don't, because eventually you'll get an order that has a combination of items where one of the items you would have charged shipping for, but then the addition of a second item pushed it over 35 bucks and now you don't get that. So again, this one, the way I've tinkered with my pricing, it comes out to 27%, which I'm happy with. Now, the thing to watch out for, remember I mentioned I put my items on sale once in a while. This also plays into that a little bit. Maybe without that sort of worrying about the free shipping guarantee, maybe I could do a 15 or 20% off sale and I'd still be, okay, profit margin wise. But I probably wouldn't do a 20% off sale with the prices that I currently have, at least not unless it was a special coupon for a returning customer or something. Keep that in mind as well. If you do a lot of sales, anything that you're doing in this space, just try factoring that in. Do one version at the base price and redo this test. Take 20% off of this selling price and see what it does. So I think a good place to end would be, why do you want to do this free shipping guarantee if you have to do all of this homework and figure out if your pricing is right and figure out if you're going to lose money or still have a profit? Well, it kind of does explain it to you on the main page here. I do offer the free shipping guarantee simply because of priority placement in search. So Etsy has a lot of things that go into the search rankings. Naturally, they have their own methodology of doing it, just like Amazon and any other marketplace does. But as far as things that you can do to help improve your search positioning, there are a few things you can do, or just a few things you can maintain. Things like having a good record of shop reviews, responding in a timely manner to messages from your customers. Those things actually have an impact on your search placement on Etsy search results. But the free shipping guarantee also has an impact on that. So, and they've kind of laid it out here on the page for you. There's a couple things that stand out to me, like Etsy will reserve the most visible search spots on the page for items that ship free and shops that offer free shipping on orders of $35 and above. So that's why I personally, I'm going with this strategy of I offer free shipping on the things where I can build the shipping cost into the item and it doesn't make the item price too high, like t-shirts. And I offer the free shipping guarantee for the rest of the products, like mugs, where I do charge for shipping because that shipping cost is a little bit higher, and I don't want to build it into the cost of the item. So I do both because either way, you're getting priority search placement. Whether you're offering free shipping or you're offering a free shipping guarantee, it gets you that better placement in search results. By the way, if you're curious about the rest of that stuff that goes into impacting where you are in search results, they do have another help page called the Ultimate Guide to Search, which I will link to in the description as well, because there's a wealth of information in there about those other items I mentioned that you have control over as far as how they impact your search results. Okay, so this video was a little longer than I wanted it to be, but I hope it was helpful. I hope you understand why I offer free shipping as much as I can, but charge for shipping on some items and still offer the free shipping guarantee. And I hope it made sense, kind of the methodology of just trial and error with a calculator tool like the Allura calculator to try and figure out what your right pricing levels are, where you still have attractive prices for your customers, but you also are going to make sure that you cover any shipping costs when that free shipping guarantee comes into play. So let me know if it was helpful in the comments. Like and subscribe to the POD Insights channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.